Yesterday we talked about crisis. He talked about, some crisis being inspired by God, and, whether it's by God or whether it's a devil, all things are working together for our good. Now, I want to talk about another aspect of this crisis. Now, have you ever been in this situation where you just realize that you're going through a hard time and it's like you're trying to talk to God and it's like God is not answering you? And you're like, God, what's going on? Just like Jesus Christ on the cross when he was like, Father, my Father, why have thou forsaken me, right? And there was absolute silence. Sometimes when we're going through things, there is just absolute silence. And you've checked, you did not sin against God. You still have a good relationship with God. And, it's like, it's still, God is not answering you. And you're like, God, what's going on? What it just means is that you're going through an examination phase. Yeah, that's what it means. When Jesus was hanging on the cross at that time, he was like, I know you have the power to come down from the cross, but are you going to submit to my will? And when Jesus cried at Gethsemane, he was like, if this cup can pass over me, but let your will be done. It's the same phase when we are going through challenges and it's like God just keeps quiet. What it means is that he's testing us. He wants to see what our response will be, whether we would, find a shortcut and exit from the whole process, or whether we would stay through to the end. So what I'm trying to do with today's video is to encourage you. If you're going through a crisis or you're going through an unpleasant situation and you're a Christian, you know that you have a good relationship with God, you go to him and he's silent. Just know that you're going through an examination phase. The best thing you need to do for yourself at this point is stay through to the principles, your Christian principles, because that's what God is looking at this phase of your life. If as human beings we will not tolerate examination malpractice, do you think that God will want to give you expo at this point? I know it's not easy, but be encouraged. Be encouraged, just like Jesus. It's just a phase, it will pass. And remember, again, all things are working together for your good. God bless you.